Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Oh, well, let me be the first to welcome.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, you guys picked a... Yeah, no, you guys picked a good area of the state to live in. But nonetheless, folks, we're getting into grand... Thank you. We're getting into grand finals here.
DarkMatter.
Oh, God. Yeah, so DarkMatter going up against Wraith here. So we will see how this works out. I don't know if these two have ever played in the DNA before. Chris, do you have any insight on this, by any chance?
I don't believe they have. I think I've seen...
Oh, you know, I think they played at Spectrum before. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure DarkMatter's up. I know they played at other weeklies. I just wasn't sure if they played here before. But
Good job, Chris.
Proud of you.
That's what I'm here for, boys.
The disembodied voice of Chris Santos, ladies and gentlemen.
In my world, CS Tonics.
That's a good one.
I thought that's all.
Anyway, so Wraith going up one stock here on DarkMatter, and in case this is your first time watching a tournament, fun fact, Wraith has to win 2 best 3 out of 5. That's
2?
Has to win 1. I always feel the
Say
need.
it ain't so.
I always feel the need to bring it up just in case somebody's watching for the first time at home, but you never know. Nonetheless, though, DarkMatter is having kind of a rough go of things right here. I'm not totally sure what to make of this matchup. I feel like it's another one of those matchups that can get, like, really hairy for Snake if he doesn't play his cards right. But
I can see that. You know, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure if I've seen this matchup.
I don't think I mean, I know these two have played before. I just haven't commentated it myself. I imagine his matchup is pretty... I'd imagine it's pretty even.
Yeah, same, because I could see, like, DarkMatter being able to juggle Wraith decently well. And I could see Wraith doing a good job of keeping DarkMatter at disadvantage.
Yeah, but this is where I think it sucks because like DarkMatter is just able to so like non-committally like hit Snake out of Cypher, and that's obviously just like half the matchup in itself.
Yeah.
At the same time, Snake does have big adult man range on some of his moves, whereas Ness doesn't have that necessarily, as well as going to be able to like control space. And there we go, the PK rocking, gonna get the job done.
This reminds me of Channel Chasers.
Oh, yeah. All right, then bring it in. Vicky ruins it.
I'm sorry. It's just the purple hat does it too. As the Nair, though, that trade is actually going to do him poorly as he rides up the wall with the PK Thunder 2. I'm so sorry.
No, it's
honest to God, I'm so sorry. But yeah, DarkMatter all of a sudden poised to take the match with that. Had to have been bad DI. There's no way that up air just killed.
I don't know. That move is pretty strong, and they did buff that move in the what? Nah, I got work in the morning.
He's hosting?
Go. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta go to work, so I'm going home after this.
I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, I'm very surprised that up air actually did it. That was immaculate.
I am, but I'm not. Just because that move when you don't fall out of it is stronger. So like it did get buffed in 2.0. So we'll see how it works here. It looks like Wraith wasting no time, busting out Tatiana once again for our viewing pleasure.
Yeah, so. busted down Tatiana. Right here, getting a double fair string right here. This pick makes perfect sense in my opinion. Ness, of course, always been a little bit of a bane to Sword. A little bit of the Mario syndrome on him, you know, just really brings out his lack of range as a character.
Yep.
And really just exploits his melee side. And if you know how to get around Ness's projectiles, you know, then frankly, how much can Ness really do? You know, like if you can force your advantage properly, he can't even absorb the tornado.
Yeah, that's interesting. I actually did not know that it's non-absorbable.
Yeah, it is a non-energy projectile. The up air is going to be able to do it right there.
And the other thing that I feel like
counterguardly looking very strong. Yeah,
not only is he going to have space to play with in neutral, to obviously like circle camp or approach at his viewer discretion, he's at least going to be able to get off the ledge a lot easier. Because the way that the platforms hang off the edge here on Kalos. So that's kind of the crappy part about fighting Ness sometimes. If you don't have a good way to get around down smash, you're up eSports creep without the battle. But we'll take that trade any day of the week there, folks, as Wraith finds himself in up a stock at a very low percent on DarkMatter right now.
That was a pretty interesting one right there, but definitely a trade that worked out in the favor of Wraith right there. Up a full stock over DarkMatter because of it completely reset, trying to tack on that damage, only at 42. Wraith, of course, not giving it to him. The tornado with the set knockback that it has perfectly sets up into combos and kill confirms at just about any percent. Kind of reminds me of Luigi's old Smash 4 down throw.
Yeah.
If you would. Especially because it's a tornado, you know, which like it brings in the same elements, of course. But regardless, Wraith already doing a wonderful job. His counter pick working out immaculately for him. Mashing air dodge is DarkMatter right there to be able to get out of that. Oh! And alive. Just hitting it with all three angles of the Chakram right there to try and like get it in and around. The Chakram actually trading with the PK Fire, one other option that Tatiana definitely has in this matchup. Forward throw, of course, not a kill throw right there, not going to be able to do it. And the up air, not going to do it right there. Catching an air dodge into an up tilt at 69%. The tornado setting up for absolutely all of that right there. Even if you're not able to get the true confirms, that move can just set up into so much, so many 50-50s.
Oh, yeah.
As well, if you're like, if you like let it tilt you, you know, or if you just let it hit you in the first place, which for a character whose airspeed is like, so is Ness. It can be hard to get around a move like that sometimes, especially since he can't absorb it.
Yeah, pretty much. You pretty much hit the nail on the head at that point. Having non-absorbable projectiles as well as a disjoint is going to be proven huge here. It looks like we're going to be riding out with Tatiana at least another game here. So let's see how this works out here for Wraith.
Gonna catch him with the disjointed dash attack right there, leading into some forward airs. My man hanging back, knowing that the up B will go through the stage right there.
Yep, and we'll see how this works out here. Like I said, the bigger stages, it's probably going to... And the added platform pressure, too, I think is going to be really huge for DarkMatter. Like, you know, Wraith is going to have to, you know, keep that in mind, too. We'll see how this works out.
Down tilt to the forward air, getting that clean damage.
Oh, Lord.
And good air dodge patience right there. Wraith knowing he wasn't going to be able to get in time for the true up B confirm right there, which potentially wouldn't have even killed despite the low horizontal blast zones, but waiting for the air dodge. But Ness's air dodge just going so far that he still was not able to get too much off of it.
Yeah, man. Continuing to fight right now, though. As neither player is taking a stock yet. Ooh, but platform duel. No player wanting any of that smoke right there as they both retreat to center stage.
They both definitely landed on the same space in like the last 5 turns. Right there. That was a duel, to say the least. And my man DarkMatter definitely looking for a back throw right here. You can see him fishing for those grabs. Looking for the dash ones right there. And my man Wraith committing with the forward smash will be his downfall.
Yeah, he had
DarkMatter to finally get the grab.
I like the idea because DarkMatter's been going for cross-up roll a lot, and I guess he just obviously didn't do it in that one instance where it would have gotten him killed for it. But nonetheless, though, Wraith able to rebound and get the stock off. I feel like we're going to be in for another long game in neutral right now. Like, both these guys are using the platforms to their advantage, both in regards to, like, frame trapping and as well as, you know, camping.
For sure, and just sneaking in that down tilt, able to get DarkMatter in position on the platform that he definitely does not want to be in with the double tornado right there. Blowing the warp whistle. Come on, that has to be what that reminds you of. And if not, it is now. Anyway.
I just think it's a very bad Thomas the Tank Engine movie.
All right. Wraith. Game's looking a little more even right now. DarkMatter able to tack on a little bit more percent, but so far, even in this match, the advantage has still been pretty solidly in the favor of Wraith right now. Now my man is just playing the evasive game, rolling away to make sure he can get no grabs and able to get a forward tilt that actually killed because I don't even think that was F smash.
No, that was a forward tilt.
Yeah.
Good drift on that air dodge right there. These Swordfighter proven to have a pretty good directional air dodge in regards to how much drift you get.
Yeah. Knowing that he can die to the to the Gale Tornado confirm at any time, the back throw is going to be able to do it. Even game all of a sudden. I'm excited. Kyle's excited. The Lawn Rocket in the background, that's Matt Flailing, is excited. He's always excited.
That's my favorite character in the game, man. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the gyrating Warrior Rocket.
Honestly, I mean, I wanted to comment on him once, but like I never got the opportunity, and I was just really hoping we would come back to Tainted City at some point. Glad we were able to do that. Ooh, and the air dodge just barely catching with the tornado. You got to be so careful with that move. If you can't reflect it, if you can't absorb it, if you can't do anything, you really, really, truly just have to do the basic bread and butter thing and just jump over it if you can and just get away from it. Because even getting caught with air dodges, the hitbox of that thing, it goes all the way down to the bottom tip, Koopa. Yeah, all the way down to the bottom tip. And if you get hit by any single part of it, it sends you right back up for that perfect kill confirm with the up B. My man Sakurai saying, I wanted to put the Mii's on on the map, and that is exactly what he did in that kill confirm right there. You don't want to be air dodging that unless you're absolutely sure you can get away from it. When a Tatiana starts doing that move, what you want to do is that you just want to be patient as you can, and just jump over it and wait for your opportunity to strike, because I know you just want to hit the character after avoiding the move, taking your turn in basic fighting game fashion, but you just got to respect that. You can't sometimes.
Yep, could have said it better myself.
A good player versus a bad one. Don't die!
Yeah,
okay.
We are Town and City. That is it is a bigger ceiling.
Not horizontally. Off the side, he almost got
it.
it.
Yeah. But now, yeah, so
see, right there he lived, because, you know, like with that up air strong as it is, you know, higher vertical ceiling. Yep. Idiot.
There, you got me.
Shake my hand.
Nah. Anyway, Wraith 1 game away from resetting the bracket. DarkMatter trying to keep this going to a game 5 to maybe win this in the first set. Trying to maybe generate something with the drag down up air. Not sure if he meant to do it that way, but no, we'll take those. There we go. Good weight right there in the air dodge. DarkMatter's been giving up that air dodge back into the stage a lot. And Wraith, unfortunately, just hasn't really been picking the right option out of it. This might not kill. Okay.
No, we're good. Definitely not.
Whoa! Okay, good drop zone there right there from DarkMatter.
Smash 4 definitely would have killed, but max rage, you know, doesn't mean as much as it did.
No, but the back air connects. Once again, you know, neither player's been having a hard time capitalizing on these leads whenever they get them. Like, the gap just continues to be closed, you know, to a point before things snowball out of control. So, but right now, DarkMatter continuing to find himself in the lead right now.
Reflecting the PK Thunder 1 on the way back to secure his way back. Almost didn't. Back throw should do it. Oh, no, just barely not. Wow, kissing the blast zone yet again. Yep,
and they're unfortunately sending the wrong way. That probably would have spelled curtains for Wraith if he got hit going forward. Yeah. DarkMatter having a hell of a second stock right now. He's brought this all the way back.
Yeah, he really has. He was down to he definitely wants to go home at a decent hour right now. And it's looking like he very well might be able to do that if he keeps up playing in this if he keeps up playing in the advantage state in the way that he's doing right now. Able to bring this game all the way back. All of a sudden, double whole stock, mixing in the auto-cancel dare onto the jab right there into an up throw to try and put Tatiana at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
wow.
the up throw could have potentially been a misinput. It also could have been just a mix-up to kind of catch Wraith maybe DIing in the wrong direction. Nonetheless, the Wraith continuing to fight right now. Again, making great use out of his down tilt to forward air, you know, combination from the Swordfighter. But great forward smash right there. So, you know, almost 51%. Not a whole lot, you know, that cannot be made up. Oh, Lord, that could have been bad.
Back though to toss him off. Try and put him at disadvantage. Wraith putting himself right back on the stage. Good parry into the down tilt, into the dash attack right there. Good parry, able to get that damage, but DarkMatter fighting right back. No fear, running right in, knowing the percent he's at, knowing that he's not at too much of a risk to dying right there. It's only sitting at a clean 20, and nice. A beautiful PSI magnet to stall on the shield right there, baiting Wraith to drop it into the back air. We're going to game 5.
Oh yeah, that was really, really good stuff there from DarkMatter. You know, he recognized that his back was against the wall. Turned it into a different gear right there, and now we are going to see a game 5.
And Jaleel, diagnosed with clinical depression after that game, doing the Charlie Brown, putting his hand right in his head, knowing that even his woman, Tatiana, could not bring him the solace that he needed.
Yeah, but...
They're not loyal, man.
Yeah, he still has at least one more chance here. That's the importance of winning that game 3, man. You at least give yourself a counter pick if your opponent beats you. So.
Yes, sir, Mr. Sir.
Yeah.
Game 5, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see where we are going to be going. What DarkMatter has banned and where Wraith wants to go, my friend. We will talk
Yoshi's
about
Island.
the pick. Don't do it.
No, I was going to say, okay. Yoshi's Island could have been the wave right there. But looks like Final Destination will be the stage for potentially this last game of the night, folks.
Tatiana still out? Yes, she is. I like this pick, my friend. No platforms to avoid the tornadoes at all. Have to actually deal with it in the neutral against a character whose only option besides to jump over it with the slow airspeed that Ness has is to reflect it with the laggy bat.
Yeah. So, like, the big thing here is that the only way DarkMatter is going to be able to find a safe haven from the tornadoes resetting at the ledge, which, at the end of the day, is still a reset of neutral. So, it still gives you a chance to set your feet, pick another option, but we'll see.
A reset of neutral, a sacrifice of stage control.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, either way, Wraith wins in that exchange. At least in like the initial rock paper scissors card exchange.
Yeah,
he knows that.
And the same could also be and the same could also be said for on DarkMatter's side too. Like Wraith has been doing a really good job getting around these projectiles. So you know, at some point he's gonna have to you know face the music. And there we go, off to a fantastic start. is DarkMatter.
Already using this counter pick really well to his advantage. Up a full stock over Wraith, not letting him get his projectile game started. He did a really good job, like baiting him to come back towards the ledge right there by drifting back and then back in with the neutral air. He knew what he was doing right there. As the down smash is going to knock him off again. Down air would have absolutely done it right there. He had the setup perfectly. Just the execution was just a little flawed. Maybe he didn't want to commit because he was afraid he might have missed and put himself in a bad position. And all of a sudden, we have to play another set.
Just a little off right there. Great landing, mixed up with the PK fire there. And unfortunately, it looks like the choice of FD has been proven to work much better for DarkMatter right now. As again, regular get up gonna be enough to get through the Gale Strike, excuse me.
Hey, all it takes for the Swordfighter the down smash is gonna do it. It's just a couple of like combo confirms and a couple of combos that like leads to kill percent, and then the tornadoes to the up B, but it's not working. DarkMatter seems to have adapted quite well. Up a full stock.
Whoa, that's
shield poke. I say
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Still up a full stock with the up smash, the shield poke coming out from Wraith right there. He's going to have to do that 2 more times, though, if he wants to reset this bracket and have a chance at winning first prize at this tournament. DarkMatter, of course, in the lead right now. You're going to be seeing this man force his advantage, play his advantage, not commit whenever he doesn't have to. Except for right there with that back air right there. I feel like, you know, he could have ran back, just regained stage control a little bit and forced Wraith to have to do something else. But my man DarkMatter seems to know what he is doing in terms of his positioning right there. Forcing, getting the, mashing the nair right there to actually stop that combo before it could even start right there.
Yeah, you see him looking for it. Again, just going to opt for the forward throw. He's been doing a really good job reading whichever trajectory Wraith wants to go at to the ledge. You see him just standing there menacingly looking for the grab. That will do it, ladies and gentlemen, as DarkMatter comes out on top, winning DNA Season 2, Episode 3, as Wraith finishing out in 2nd place, and a 3rd place finish to some guy.
All right, what a hell of a tournament we have right here. Some guy, story of the day with those upsets. DarkMatter, another one in the books for him.
Yeah.
Third day Wraith continues to be the force to be reckoned with. It is in the state. One of the hardest working Smash players I've seen for this new game that we have on our
Yes, DarkMatter continuing to have great weekly success. Like I said, when we, broke it down in the war room, like he had some of the best weekly results out of anybody in the state. So he continues, to put it together at the lower level and then carry that through. Build the foundation for what comes up next. But, as we approach the midnight hour, it is almost...
the midnight hour.
Yeah, pretty much. We're almost sitting at midnight right now. So, Chris, run them ads. Ladies and gentlemen, like we were saying earlier today, happened on the day of Dankness itself. We are going to have the first of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Arcadians coming up on at the Platinum Star Arcadian with a pot bonus provided by Nairo MK. $3 for every entrant. So if this event caps out, like I said, you're looking at a pot bonus of almost $384. Mm-hmm. So that's a huge hunk of change going home to somebody like Riz or Law. Brian, unknown, also. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely make sure to check that out. All the details are down below. And of course, the next iteration of the Forge series, which happens right up the hill here from the Helix eSports Arena, happening on May 18th, 2019. Let's say this is the first episode of the Forge for this new season. So definitely want to check everything out. All the links down below, and to be streamed live on Master Hand Gaming. And of course, this is really cool. I actually just found out about this a couple of days ago. So we are hosting an event in Atlantic City this coming October. October 4th through 6th at the Showboat Casino. It's going to be a lot of fun. Battle for the East 2019. With a whole bunch of games happening on the bottom. With the likes of Kick, Punch, Block involved. Check out all your various fighting games if you're into that stuff. And if you use the discount code MHG, you get $5 off. So definitely want to check all that stuff out. Follow BFE on Twitter if you want more updates. Mm-hmm. And of course, the next proper iteration of our Platinum Stars series, Season 2, Episode 2, happening on May 4th. 2019, so you're going to want to check that out. One of the longest running monthly series we have in the beautiful state of New Jersey.
One of the best.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be there. Like I said, that's my birthday weekend. I'm probably going to be balls deep in a glass of sangria and throwing up in the streets. Hopefully, They're gonna celebrate my quarter life crisis in style. So, definitely check all that out. And of course, if you guys want all these updates again and more, you can hear it first on your first stop for news here in the Tri-State region. The Gloves Off podcast, hosted by myself and Chris ZX, every Tuesday, usually around 8:15 on twitch.tv/MasterHandGamings, with episodes uploaded to SoundCloud as well as YouTube the next day. This past week, we did discuss, the Scarlet Classic as well as Prime Saga and the impending, Joker patch which came out. They actually dropped the video for Joker mid-podcast, and you hear us all bug out, so it's a lot of fun. So definitely gonna, unfortunately we didn't get to see a lot of Joker today, but that doesn't mean that things are gonna be different. So shout out to DarkMatter once again. So once again, folks, it looks like we're going to be closing out things here. Once again, your champion here this week's DNA is SH DarkMatter with 3D Wraith coming in second place, and some guy coming in third from DNA. I'm Koopa.
My name is Bentunist.
Catch you guys next time.